Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Avengers vs. X-Men Consequences issue 4. There's only one issue left actually after this issue, so end of a actually pretty good Aftermath series. But before I start this review, just want to say that on Dark Avenger Inc. I have 2 comic book reviews I usually do on Comic Uno, which is Action Comics Annual and Ultimate Comics Ultimate Comics Spider-Man 16.1. So go check that out if you usually check that out on my channel. In the description below there'll be a link for Dark Avenger Inc. If you enjoy it, I'll also have other videos on there, so go check them out. Let's start the review for Avengers vs. X-Men Consequences issue 4. Again, I feel like this is a misleading cover. I don't know if you saw my issue 3 review, but every single time they pick these covers that, like, the characters are in for like 2 seconds. I mean, I guess I can't really nitpick at that because really all the characters were only shown for like 2 pages. But I guess there's more getting excited. Oh, Hope is on this. Let's pick it up. You know, she's the Messiah of Mutants. Something could happen. I like the art for the cover. I really do love these covers. The Avengers vs. X-Men stuff are really great covers. Concept-wise, not the best, but really great covers for art-wise. But in this issue, we got to see Cyclops is still in jail. He's trying to make friends with this new mutant guy. He's like, hey, let's be friends. You get to see Namor and Hope kind of confront each other, and Hope's like, oh, well, can I go find Cable here? Can I find, like, files of him? And Namor's like, alright, whatever. And, I mean, he's kind of pissed off about it, but he's like, alright, whatever. We get to see Colossus a little, you know, see Aftermath with him. And we also get to see Magneto'S, the villain. It's confirmed now in this issue that Magneto is a villain again. And he's helping out Cyclops to try to get out of jail because he's like, alright, I did the hero thing. Villain it is. And, you know, Illyana Rasputin and Magneto and that robot girl, I don't know her name. I guess I haven't been reading Uncanny X-Men in a while, so I know she's an Uncanny X-Men. But, yeah, they're all villains now, and Cyclops is going to join them, it seems like, and that's what Avengers vs. X-Men Consequences kind of been leading up to. And I think that's what's going to happen in issue 5. See, alright, these are the new villains, this is a new team you guys gotta beat. At least for the X-Men and Avengers. I thought this issue was a little less than what I've been getting with Avengers vs. X-Men Consequences. I've been really enjoying this series, you know. I think with every issue we've been getting really great character stories and character-driven stories, really. So I've been really enjoying this. But with this, I just feel like, maybe because I just didn't really care for the Phoenix 5, I just felt like I didn't care as much. Hope is going to find Cable. Okay, but she didn't find Cable. She went to Namor. I just feel like they're trying to push these Phoenix 5 people still. It's like, alright, well, we gotta find out what happened to Colossus. And Magneto's gotta be a villain for some reason. Who knows why. I didn't think he had a motive to become a villain, but whatever. I mean, like, what can you say about that anymore? Yeah, so Magneto's a villain again. I mean, this happens all the time. I don't like that idea. I did like, there's one good thing with Wolverine and Cyclops. They had this scene where we get to see Wolverine saying, I gotta tell you something, and maybe this will help you, maybe this won't, but Professor X did help me. Yeah, he gave me morals. But you were my role model. As hard as it was to say that, you were my role model. And that's something I really loved, because Wolverine would never say that, you know? Maybe it will help Cyclops in the long run to become a better person, and maybe make his past self, oh, new X-Men coming up, maybe make his past self a role model and to become his past self again. I just think it's going to be a long road of redemption if he wants to choose that path. But I think Wolverine is trying to help in his own way, and I just really love that scene. That's something I really liked in this issue. Again, this issue just wasn't as good as the last issue. The last issue was just really more character driven. I guess I just cared a little bit more. I think because I don't really care what's happening with Colossus. I don't really care that Magneto's turned into a villain again, because where did that come from? I don't know. I think that's why I didn't really enjoy this issue as much. I just felt like there wasn't as many powerful character-driven stuff in this issue, that those scenes that will stick in your mind. Like that Wolverine Cyclops scene in this is going to stick in my mind, because I really enjoyed it, and I just like the dialogue between them. But well, I remember Hope went to see Namor, because the reason they're doing that is like, oh, well, we gotta check up on these Phoenix 5 people, because we haven't done that yet, so how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait, Hope could go to Namor. Okay, Magneto could break Cyclops out of jail, if that's gonna happen, which it probably will happen in issue 5. But I mean, was it a bad issue? No, it's just that what we have been getting is just, it really went down a little. I mean, if you're a big Magneto fan, you're going to want to pick this up. If you're a big Phoenix 5 fan, you're going to want to pick this up. But if you're a big X-Men fan, I don't know if you would want to pick this up, because I like X-Men. I like different characters from the X-Men. I guess it just depends what characters you like, you know? Yeah, I just didn't love this issue as much as I did with the last issue. I was just a little disappointed. So I am going to give this 3, and I say skip this issue, actually. I just didn't think it was worth it. And, again, I think issue 5 might bring some great stuff, and I've been really enjoying this series. It's just one bad issue. This is definitely not saying, don't pick up Consequences, it's a waste of money. It really isn't, because it's a lot better than Avengers vs. X-Men was, and the Aftermath is really showing why these characters are doing these things, and just getting those scenes between two characters, you just don't get that as much. And, you know, it shows that you don't need action to be a really good comic. And I actually really like this Aftermath, and I wasn't planning on getting anything after issue 1, but I got the whole series, because the whole mini-series, because it was actually really good. And alright, one bad issue. Just skip issue 4 and just get issue 1 through 3 and hopefully 5. And I'm excited next week to see what happens with issue 5 and see what happens with Magneto and why he wants to do that. But I say don't pick up this issue, but it's still a good series. So this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rad Situations. Bye, guys.